everyone, and welcome to another episode of Pivy Does It All. Today I am so disorganized. My desk is an unholy nightmare, and I just wanted to hang out with you guys and see how you guys are doing. So, a little update on my eyeball. I'll give you the close-up look, as close as I can get. The Pawply guy. Hello, how are you, Daniel? So you can see here that my eye is still quite red. It's also fluorescent. So if you put a black light on it, it will glow. But that means there are no tears in my eye, which is great news. I did find a dog hair in my eye, so most likely that was what caused it. Hey, Triple C, how you doing? Triple C's in the house. Dana's in the house. I am sitting on a very messy desk. I'm not sitting on the desk, but I have a very messy desk. And I just wanted to hang out with everyone and see how everyone was doing. So I don't know exactly what I'll be working on. I've been making progress on my beret, my rainbow beret. I'll show you guys where I'm at now. I'm almost done with the increases. So it's a little wrinkly dinkly from being in the bag. Hey, Perkins Life 4. Hey, Divergent Crafter. So this is it so far. Everyone's saying hi in the chat. Love that. It's almost the right size for a beret. So that's great news. I put the link up at the top of the comments. If you want to come up, please let me know, and I would be happy to bring you on up, and we can chit chat, and we can talk about what you're making or what you're doing, and I'd be happy to talk about all the crap I'm working on, because I'm working on a lot of stuff at the same time. So, what to even do? So I have the baby doll that I'm working on is coming along nicely. I have to sew on the mask and the hair and pigtails. But the little body is so cute, isn't it? I think it's so adorable. Oh my god, I can't help it. So that's one of the things on my desk that I've been working on. Let me post it in the comments again. Link. If you want to come up and chat with me, you're welcome to. So cute. Thank you, Divergent Crap. Thank you, Crystal. Also, Crystal, I think I've been spelling your name with a K for this whole time, so apologies for that. Because I realized that your name started with a C instead. So, glitter. Just a big thing of orange glitter that I was going to use for Pride and never did. So what are you guys doing today? Working on Dana's poncho pattern. Ooh, that's a tongue twister. Oh, I bet that's going to be beautiful. Wow, I love her ponchos. They're so gorgeous. So gorgeous. I finished my blue hat that I was crocheting. So it's a little slouchy beanie type hat. And of course I finished my knit hat. I say of course, like, duh. Hey Michelle, how are you? I just logged on as soon as you guys logged off. Um, so I just missed you, but I watched a little bit of you. I was out to eat with my wife. We went to eat ramen after my urgent care appointment. No worries. I have a it is pouring rain. It has been pouring rain off and on all day here in Charlotte. So I totally understand. We got soaked. Well, Mel got soaked. I had an umbrella. Mel doesn't like umbrellas, so you know, um, she got soaked and I got partially wet. But that's she made that choice. Okay, so I've got this yellow yarn that I'm gonna go put up in my. I'm trying to clean my desk as I'm talking to you guys so that I can get some work done. Oh. I almost slipped. I was curious if Michelle was short for Michelle. Michelle. Yeah, I found that out many moons ago. By many moons, I mean not that long ago. I have to ship out this package to Sharon, who donated the most last week. It is 3 balls of peacock yarn from Hobby Lobby, and it is 3 balls of Pipsqueak yarn from Michael's or Joann's or something. And I love Pipsqueak yarn. It is so soft. I have it in white now, but I gave her the colors so she could have some fun with that. So it makes really fun hats. I put it actually worked really well in my knitting machine, and made a really cute hat. So that's exciting. So I'm excited to pass that along to someone who can use it. Okay, let's see. What else do I have that I don't need here? Okay, I don't need this anymore. Put this blue up. Oh, hey, kitty, kitty. Ah. So, just like last week, I'm doing whoever donates the most this week, ending on Friday at midnight, will get a prize even bigger than this. So, bigger than 6 balls of yarn, 6 skeins of yarn. So, oh, 4-foot black snake. I've heard the black snakes are the ones that you don't want to kill. But ooh, I just don't like snakes. um, yeah, not a big fan of them. Let's see. So this blue yarn and this blue yarn can go up into my blue yarn stash. You guys are just gonna help me clean today, right? Isn't that what you guys want to see? how I clean my disgusting apartment. Have more clearance yarn. No, you don't. You'd spend all your money. Also, you have a great chance of winning Hobby Lobby clearance yarn if you donate to the Trevor Project through my GoFundMe. You can either get the rainbow bag, or which these aren't included in the rainbow bag. That's deceiving. Either get the rainbow bag, which look at this yarn. Isn't that amazing? It's hand dyed. Or you can get the neutral bag if you're more of a neutral kind of person. So you don't have to even brave the crowds of Hobby Lobby to get Hobby Lobby clearance yarn. You can just win my giveaway. That's it. And it's $5 per entry. And all the proceeds will be going to the Trevor Project. So definitely worth looking into. And the more entries you buy, I mean, the more likely you are to win. So we saw it happen with Froggy when I knitting last time. So I'm just saying, the odds are in your favor. My cat's giving me sweet kisses on my leg. Okay, so I'm gonna go back here. So how are you guys doing? Tell me all about your life and your day and your everything. Tell me. I would love to know. I'm currently working on one of the many things I'm working on is a unicorn leg. The other one looks a little phallic. This one will as well. Oh my gosh, my cat is so interested. Sorry guys. My cat, you have to see every part of my cat. Oh my gosh, she's giving me such sweet kisses. You guys can't see. Oh, he did not like that. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 double crochets, and this is in UK terms. So double crochet in UK terms is a single crochet in US terms. In the next 3 stitches. So this would give the leg, this is what gives the leg a bit of celebrating Father's Day with hubby and grilling later for him today. Thought UK double was a half double crochet. Here in my and what they told me in the pattern, it was a single crochet. They gave this conversion chart, and they said that a UK double crochet was a single crochet in US terms. They said a half treble crochet was a half double crochet in US terms. So that's just for this pattern. I don't know if that is standard across the board, but good looking out for me just in case. I mean, it's amigurumi, so most of what I do is a single crochet anyways. And then I'm going to finish the round with a single crochet in each stitch. Now this isn't the tightest amigurumi you're ever going to see, and it's because I'm using an eye hook. Let me see something. Did we get a donation? Crystal Atnip. Oh, you donated to my fundraiser. Thank you so much, Crystal. Oh, I really appreciate that. You never know how far that could go. And I've been giving out prizes left and right just for no reason. Like I gave out a prize to the first person who donated to the fundraiser. I gave a prize. I'm giving a prize out for the person who donated the most last week. So I am just giving out. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate that. And yeah, and it's all about getting those dollars in. I have a goal of 300 by the end of the month. I don't know how realistic that is, but I really, really want to do my part to raise as much money as possible. But thank you, Michelle. Yes, please hit that thumbs up if you're here. All you have to do is exit out of the chat, hit that thumbs up, and then you can go right back into the live chat. So super easy, super breezy, super CoverGirl. Wouldn't that be cool if I could get a sponsorship from CoverGirl or some makeup company? That would be really great. Okay, and then 21 through 26, where is my stitch counter? La 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 la. Who knows? I'm not making that doll anymore. There's my stitch counter. It's under a bunch of sparkly foam, of course. So, thank you, Crystal. I really appreciate it. Okay, so we're on row 21 now. Love watching the promo unboxings they get. I know, it's so amazing. Yeah, it's so fun to watch. Who are your favorite makeup brands? Let's see if I can move this camera down just a little bit so you can see a little bit better. I'm using a Furls hook. This is actually from Granny D herself. I met her where she lives, and in North Carolina, because we live about an hour away from each other. She won a giveaway for me, and I she just gave this to me, which was so sweet. It is an eye hook, which is why I said this is a little bit looser than even the pattern kind of calls for. So it kind of creates a bigger. Morphe's eyeshadow, Urban Decay primer, CoverGirl, Jesse's Girl, and Pacifica. I haven't used much Jessie Girl or Pacifica. I do love the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and Morphe's eyeshadows are very nice and Benefit for mascara. Yeah, I can't do Benefit for mascara. For some reason, it just comes right off on me. But I love that it works so well for so many people. I'm a little jealous, in fact. Okay, so now we're on 22. I was in the waiting room today and I was crocheting my beret. And I was like, I know I look about 100 years old with my old red eye and my hold on one second, you guys. I'm just got a text from my pharmacy saying a prescription was ready. One second. Sorry. I'll be right back. Just imagine that I'm here talking about nothing important. Babyface is amazing and cheap. Oh, I've never heard of Babyface. Oh wait, is that the Maybelline one? Because that one does not stay on me. Anything silicone based just slides right off my face. Would you guys rather see me crochet, or would you guys rather see me start my restoration process for the bird cage that I'm working on? Do 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 do. Check your basement. Oh.
Hi.
You've been in my basement this whole time?
No, no. I
Okay,
had
I'm
to
glad you
go to
told
the
me.
restroom. I had to eat something. Had to say hi to hubby. And now, but I've had you on the whole time.
Oh, thank
I
you.
like your beret. I hope you get a sponsorship.
Thank you.
See, I've been listening.
Oh.
I've been sitting here eating.
I was just eating while I was watching your live. So,
See, like minds think alike.
yes, like minds do think alike. So, I'm going to set you guys up so that you can
Sure.
watch me um, clean this bird cage because it is quite filthy and it needs a facelift. So I'm cleaning it first, and then I'm going to, let's see, fill in all of the dips and divots that it has with Bondo, and then I'm going to repaint it and do a total facelift on it.
That's going to
So,
be
oh,
cool.
there's my tripod. Tripods are so tricky, aren't they?
Oh, they are. I don't have one now. Mine's actually hanging from a boom.
From boob.
A boom. Boom.
Oh,
Not a boob. Oh my, that'd be awkward.
scandalous.
Very scandalous.
Okay.
And Crystal, I like Morphe and Urban Decay. And I've never used Jessie Girl. And I do have one Pacifica that I like. And I've used CoverGirl, obviously. I didn't
And
like the benefit.
Jennifer is the knows all about all the new brands because she gets all of the boxes.
Yes. I don't like the Benefit mascara. It didn't do very good with me. Currently, I'm using Milk Mascara, and I am using L'Oreal mascara primer. That's what I'm using currently, and then I use Milk Mascara. I'm using the Milk Mascara because I got it in a subscription box. So, yeah. But I'm getting my stuff in subscription boxes are sent to me for free. So that's how I'm using the stuff. And for face primer, my current one I'm using is by Touch and Soul, and it is Pretty Filter Icy Sherbet Primer, and it's not silicone based at all. It's silicone free, but it feels like a silicone when you put it on, which is weird. But it smells really good.
And what brand is that?
Touch and Soul.
Touch and Soul.
Yeah, I'm only using it though because I got it in a subscription box. So I'll be glad when it's gone. Oh wow, a stiff brush liquid liner. I'd like that. Oh, that's not the I like the Benefit Pore Professional. That's my favorite. This is their new setting spray. But I like the Pore Professional primer. That's
I
my
like
favorite.
the Milk Makeup
Yeah.
Hydro Grip.
Now I have to try that one. I haven't tried that one by Milk yet.
They have a sample size.
Yeah,
so
I need to
that you
get it.
can,
I
you
would
can
love to
try it
try
before you
that.
buy it.
That would be awesome because I like Milk Makeup. I love their mascara. But I mean, I'm just going by sample sizes. So when the sample's gone, I'll go to another sample.
Yeah. Well, you get so many.
I
Which is
do.
awesome.
And you cancel the Ipsy because you do get quite a bit that you don't use. I like it because of the pop-up store where you can get items from like $3 to $5, $9, $12. So you save a lot of money with pop-up, especially with BoxyCharm. You save a lot of money with pop-up. So that's something I really like to do, and I'm able to try different products that way. So that's something I like pop-up. I like it more so than what you're getting in your bag or box. But I have found some nice things that I did get that I love. Like in Ipsy X, I got the Charlotte Tilbury cream, which I absolutely love this. This is
Yeah, you were
fantastic.
saying you love that when I did my skincare.
I love this. And I was one of the few people that got it, and I love it. It's fantastic. It's the bomb. And I also got the Glow Recipe, which was the banana. And I've been using this one. Now I use the Charlotte Tilbury at night, and I use the banana during the day if I'm not going out. And I use Dr. Brandt if I'm going outside, because Dr. Brandt has SPF in it. Oh, the QVC box would be great.
I like the Corky box that you get.
Isn't that adorable?
It's so cute. Because I'm very particular about my makeup, so I don't know if subscription box makeup is for me. Not that you don't get amazing things.
No, I
but
understand that completely. I do.
So picky.
I
And
completely.
I have so much already.
Yes.
Because I'm spoiled.
Oh, yeah. Well, I like the ice cream beauty box. I don't pay for that. They send that to me.
Oh, that's so sweet.
So I love that. That's fantastic. And that's all makeup. And they just started sending me the Glam Glitz box. It's like a bag, and I love that. That's really a really cool one that they just started sending me. I enjoy that one. And someone else is starting to send me one. I haven't got it yet, but it's coming. And Lashy Box is going to send me one. And I don't pay for all my boxes. Everybody thinks I pay for all these. I don't.
That's amazing that you're getting all these.
I like the fact that they send me these boxes, which is so cool.
That's fantastic.
Now, if I can get Ipsy and BoxyCharm to send them to me, then I can cancel those subscriptions. Because I'd love that.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great. And what great representation to show that your products are disability friendly and blind friendly. So I think it's great for them and great for you, and obviously, and that's great.
Yeah, yes, I do unboxing videos. I put on a video every single day.
Oh my gosh.
I don't miss a day. There's a video that goes up, and they release every morning at 5 a.m. And I do a lot of unboxing videos. And I just recently started doing some get ready with me's and to show off some palettes I have.
Yeah, I love the get ready with me's.
I'm trying new stuff.
Yay!
Just trying something new and, seeing how it goes. And, for me, when you think about it, I have to be so close to my mirror. And the way I have the camera positioned, it doesn't look like I'm that close, but I am extremely close to my mirror. So it's really cool. I have to have the camera positioned in such a way so that you can see my face. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, you wouldn't see me at all.
This thing is so dirty.
Yeah, I do not record every day. Usually will record 4 to 6 videos a day in one day, and I schedule them out to release. Yeah.
My cat is very attracted to the sound of your voice because he's trying to bite the camera.
Oh my word. I find it easier. You'll notice how many I filmed in one day because I'll have the same shirt on. And it looks like, oh, she's wearing the same shirt today. No, it's just because I film a bunch in one day. And I don't really care what people think. It's just, that's the only way I'm able to do it.
I film a bunch in one day, and then I film a bunch every day. And mm-hmm. I don't know. That seems to be the only thing that has worked for me, is just like I always have an idea. I'm always doing something. So it just works best for me if I'm, filming a lot.
But that's what I had to do.
Yeah.
I found that putting a video out every day helped me gain subscribers. And then when I needed my watch hours, I went live every day for a month and a half. And I went live for 4 to 10 hours at a time.
Wow.
And that's how I got monetized.
That is crazy. Yeah, when I was looking at what it took to get monetized, I was like, oh, I need 1,000.
It doesn't take it now. They're changing the rules in the fall. You're only going to need 500 and 1,000.
Okay.
So they are changing the rules. It was on Reddit. So it's going to be a lot easier, which is amazing. And I'm happy they're doing that. That makes me happy for other people. I mean, it didn't help me, but I'm happy for other people that they're doing that. I think that's fantastic.
Yeah, definitely.
I know how hard it is for people to get the subscribers and to get the hours. It's a lot of work. But there's nothing wrong, with being a content creator. You don't have to put out videos every day. That's just my goal. My goal is to put out the videos every day. I used to not do that. I used to just do strictly yarn stuff. And I had a hard time with coming up with content to talk about yarn stuff all the time because I do get bored with them. I do get bored. And what other kind of craft can I do without hang yarn on? So I couldn't figure out what else to come up with to do. So that's when I was like, well, I already get some subscriptions. I'll just show people my subscriptions.
Yeah, and people love them.
Then it snowballed and I started getting more and more. The whole makeup thing was, I used to wear makeup when I went somewhere. And then when we get hit with, having to stay home, I wasn't wearing my makeup. And I was like, well, I'm going on camera. Just wear my makeup for camera.
Yeah, definitely.
So I started to do that again and actually started making me feel better about myself.
Oh.
I was actually making a conscious effort to do my makeup, to make sure my hair was fixed, to make sure I was dressed, instead of sitting around and, a t-shirt and tank top and not not fixing my hair and stuff. And I started making the conscious effort and I started to feel better.
Aww,
and I was like,
oh. I love that.
So I like it now and it makes me feel better about myself. It wasn't about other people, it was about me and what made me feel good. And I'm glad that I do it. And I think that's awesome. I think that's awesome, Crystal, that you do that.
I'll see Crystal, you. I think you would be an amazing content creator. I've watched your videos.
Oh, I definitely. Anything that she wanted to put up.
Yeah, it's like, I think a lot of people are intimidated because they see bigger YouTubers and bigger content creators and they think self-care is essential. I totally agree with that.
100%.
But, we all started from somewhere, and I don't have a lot of followers, but it's about just doing stuff that you're passionate about and, the rest will follow. And if you're passionate about it, then it doesn't matter how many people watch it. It's just about creating content that makes you happy. So
yeah, you do it.
I'd watch whatever you made, Crystal.
You do it to make yourself happy.
Yes.
I had a YouTube channel, and I would watch other people. And everyone knows I lost my son. My son wanted to be a YouTuber. And I was like, well, you know what? I'm going to do what he wanted to do. I'm going to follow his dream. I'm going to be a YouTuber. And I'm doing it. I did it for me, to make myself happy. I didn't do it for anybody else. I'm making videos. I said, well, if nobody watches, at least I made the videos and I'm watching them and I'm making myself happy. And that's all that mattered. And come to find out, there's people that actually watch me. Oh, I think that would be fantastic.
Yeah,
Well, no,
great.
do whatever your heart's into. Don't
Yeah,
do the other.
yeah. And look, you said paint furniture, which is like, I
Yeah.
mean, I'm cleaning a bird cage right now. You sew, you crochet, you have an interest in mental health. Like, those are all similar things to what I do. And people watch me for the same reasons. And it's just about showing up and being your authentic self. And um, people will love it, you
Yeah.
know? The right people will love it. And that's what we um, realize through the process.
You start off small. Think about it. If you touched one person, it's worth it. And if you touch
Absolutely.
one person, then you're going to touch three people. And then you'll reach out and you'll touch five. And it snowballs. And it's worth it.
Yeah. And you're also in a community already, Crystal, that is so supportive. Like, I'd be surprised if you didn't like immediately get up to like 100, 200 followers just because everyone knows you.
Yes.
Not that that's the only thing that matters, but like everyone knows you. So the minute that you start making videos, this this community is going to lift you up and support you. Okay.
Which is fantastic. It's a very supportive community. I definitely agree. That's not to say that there's not a little drama here and there, because there is.
It's
But
all froggy.
you know, but we know that. No, the community is extremely supportive, especially when you want to make content. Oh yes, I would support you 1,000%. I think it's fantastic. If you want to do it, and you don't need anything but your phone. Don't let anybody tell you need anything else. You just need your phone. Now, I could not use a phone, and that's because of my blindness. I can't see the phone. But all you need is a phone. There are thousands and hundreds of thousands of people who do a YouTube channel with just a phone.
Yep, I'm one of them.
See?
Yep.
Mine is just because of my visual impairment. I have to have something that I'm able to use for me to see. But you can do it with just a phone. It's amazing. If I could get by with a phone, believe me, I'd be using just a phone. But I have a camera. This is my second camera. I actually was able to upgrade, thank you to my husband, and he got me a better camera, which I love him dearly for that. No, it was not expensive. It was less than $100. I got a bigger screen TV. Thank you to my dad. Love him dearly. But I saved up my money until I was monetized and got a desktop computer. I saved. I scrimped and saved and got a desktop, which was fantastic. And now it's not a super spectacular desktop, don't get me wrong. But that's what I operate off of. I don't think my desktop's any stronger than somebody's cell phone.
My tripod is definitely not better than anyone else's tripod. I have the worst tripod in the world.
Neither is my boom that holds my camera, because I've nearly had it fall multiple times. Michelle laughs at me too. She's like, one day that camera's going to fall while you're live. I hope not.
I hope not either.
I just
But
have a setup for me because of my blindness,
yeah.
But no, just a cell phone is perfectly fine. And I think that's spectacular. You can do a cell phone until you're making much better money on YouTube. Absolutely. Yeah. Now, do we get rich? No, I don't know. I do have a very cool gooseneck cell phone camera holder. It is fantastic. It is thebomb.com. I can't get to it at the moment. It's in front of my closet where I stuck all the packages I have to ship out. It is the best holder I have ever had. You put a phone in that thing, it's not falling out.
That is awesome.
Oh my gosh, yes. It is spectacular. I've used that to do doctor's appointments on the phone.
Yeah.
And talk to my dad on the phone, video calls. Phone never moved. I have to fight to pull the phone out.
Wow.
Man. Michelle sent it to me, and it was and is spectacular.
I love that. I love you guys' friendship.
Oh, she is awesome.
And she said someone beautiful got it for her.
Someone beautiful and intelligent.
I love that.
I love Michelle. Michelle has done so much to help me. I could never replay her.
Well, that's the good thing about friendship, is that you don't have to repay. You just have to do your best to be that type of friend to them.
Well, I'm very fortunate to have her. I mean, in the beginning, I couldn't see the chat at all. Couldn't see nothing. And I completely relied on her 100%. And it's only been since I've gotten this big screen TV that I see any of the chat. And so that's only been a couple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I rely on her so much, and I adore Michelle. I do. She is fantastic. And very, very witty. She has a very quick wit.
Yes, she does. It's been my pleasure to get to know both you and her and James.
James is awesome.
Yeah.
If I know him, he's sleeping.
Divergent Crafter says, I'm a planner, but don't pull the trigger on some darn ADHD. LOL, but I might plan a few ideas. I'm ADHD too, which is why I go live all the time. And but you show where there is a will, there is a way. Yeah. Definitely. We all have our impairments, and well, not all of us, but a lot of us. A big ego can be an impairment, right?
Yes, it can.
And we all have our impairments, and you can definitely do this. YouTube is, I think, made for people with ADHD. I mean, to be able to do literally whatever you want all the time and have people interested in it. I mean, cannot mention enough that I'm cleaning a bird cage on my YouTube when I'm a crochet channel. That's just how it goes.
I'm a crochet knitting channel, and I do makeup. Yeah.
Yep.
You can do anything you want to do.
I do have to meet your robotics kids. I would love that.
Oh, that would be fantastic. Oh my gosh. That would be amazing.
Oh my gosh. You know what we should do? We should do a YouTuber bingo. where we give out sheets that say like the phrase that YouTuber says the most, and each, like, so yours will be "That's fantastic,"
Yeah.
and you like check it off, and like it's like there, I don't know what mine would be. I think mine would be "That's beautiful." Oh my gosh, look at this, it's beautiful.
I am fantastic because it is. It's fantastic.
Well,
I
I'm
love
glad
that
I
word.
made you a fan.
I say it every day. Oh my gosh, isn't she amazing? Oh my gosh. I've been watching Pivy since like forever and like
Oh.
not talking because I'm like shy. I'm actually shy. That's what's so funny.
I don't believe it.
Y'all would not know that. It takes me a while before I start talking on a channel
I'm
because
so glad you did though.
I'm like, oh, what if they don't like me? I always second guess myself.
Yeah. I think
I
a
don't,
lot of us are guilty of that,
but I do. I always second guess myself.
especially people who are on YouTube, because we're inside by ourselves a lot of the times. Like, we tend to be introverts. We tend to be, people who kind of like our alone time. And we tend to be a little bit more shy, and which is why we're not going out and doing things. And um,
Yeah, that and a buck
so,
and a quarter, Michelle. That and a buck and a quarter.
buck and a quarter, we'll give you a cup of coffee, Dunkin' Donuts.
Or
I'm an
Chris.
extroverted introvert, said Divergent Crafter. Mine would be. Does that make sense? LOL. Yeah. Literally, the sky's the limit with YouTube, and I think that's what a lot of people are realizing, which is so wonderful because, this isn't a space where once we get to X amount of people, we won't want to watch YouTube anymore. It's the more the merrier. It is giving each of us give each other inspiration, and I get so much inspiration off of you, Froggy, off of Michelle, off of Divergent Crafter, and do over the top inappropriate humor. Everyone loves that.
Oh God,
Divergent Crafter. Yeah, I literally said boob instead of boom.
I could always drop the F bomb.
Is that from James?
Yes, it's from James. James sent me an F bomb.
Oh, I need
He
to
made me,
get one of those.
he made me an F bomb. It's a pom pom. It's a whole pom pom. He sent me an F bomb. Isn't that amazing? But yes, Froggy has
I'm
an
in
actual
love
F
with that.
bomb. Yes.
Yeah, don't drop the F bomb. Actually, do. It's my channel. Drop the F bomb as
I
much
could
as you
drop the
want.
F bomb. I could throw it around. James sends James sends me an F bomb for whenever I feel the need to drop the F bomb. I love that. I do. I love that. I think it's the bomb. Literally the bomb.
Yeah.
You know? But you don't have no, never have to filter yourself.
Yeah.
No. You don't have to filter yourself.
Especially so for me, I came on and I was doing videos, and all of my YouTube friends were Christian, and I thought I had to be very conservative,
No.
like in how I acted and how I uh and how I talked and everything like that. And then I realized it's my channel. I'll do what I want. And Michelle. I just like, I just think that, do what makes you happy. I came out as trans and expected literally no one to, to like me and to unsubscribe for me, and I was expecting the worst and I got nothing but the best. This is just such a great community. Um, and if they don't like what I have to offer, then that's fine. I drop the F bomb a lot in real life, a lot. And I try to tone it back a little bit for here, but I still drop the F bomb.
I really don't cuss as much in my real life because, I had children at home. I had
Mm-hmm.
I had 5 kids. So I never cussed around my children. I just I just didn't do it. That was just not my way. And my husband does construction work. So what comes out of his mouth. You know. Now, does that mean I never cussed? No, when I did. I worked around men when I did work, and of course I flew out of my mouth all the time. But I didn't want to do that around my children, so that was the difference. That's why I don't cuss as much. Now, Michelle will tell you I have a potty mouth, like you wouldn't believe. But I do my best. Now, I do slip up on my channel, but I do my best not to do as much on my channel because I want it to be kid friendly, and I don't like to do it around children. And one thing you will know about that a lot of people who've watched my channel know about me is all my life I never said a curse word around my dad.
Wow.
I didn't. I had the respect for my father. 51 years, I did not cuss around my dad. My siblings cannot say the same. Ha ha ha. But I had respect for my father in the fact that I felt that he didn't need to hear that out of his daughter's mouth. I
Yeah.
expect my children to give me that same respect.
See, I learned all of my cuss words from blue collar these next to the projects. Yeah, I'm in the South, and yeah, I say things that would make a sailor blush,
Yeah.
but I choose when I say them because I know that there are people out there who don't like that verbiage, and um, I want to be appealing to as many people as possible. But it's more like a slight censorship than a change to my personality. Um, I learned my first cuss words from my dad.
My parents tell me my first word I ever said was shit. Sorry, but they said the first word I ever said was.
How dare you say shit on my channel?
I know. And Lorna,
Hi,
Lorna,
Stephanie.
Lorna gets me to say "poop the bed" every time she super chats me. Every time. She likes to do that. She likes to make me say "poop the bed" and bring tears to my eyes. She hits me every time.
Can
I love you,
you
Lorna.
can you give me some context as to why you have to say poop the bed?
When I become extremely excited, I usually say that. Extreme excitement brings it on.
My wife and I actually, so we watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia,
Mm-hmm.
and there's an episode called Who Pooped the Bed? And it is literally about that.
That's
And
not where it comes from.
I know that's not where it comes from, but or I figured as much. But my wife and I have a uh, jokingly contest going about who will be the first to do it. Literally.
Oh my.
Yeah.
No, not since I was tiny in diapers. No, never done that.
Same here.
No.
Neither has she. So we're never gonna. we're never gonna actually do the. No one's gonna win or lose this game, but that's okay, because I'd rather have my mattress be nice and clean.
Exactly.
But
The first time I ever heard it was in the movie House of a Thousand Corpses, and the character played by Sid Craig, I think it's Sid Craig, was he played Captain Spaulding
mm-hmm.
in The Clown, and it was so
Yeah.
funny when he said it, I just busted out laughing. And I found that one of the funniest things that I'd heard as a curse word, as a curse saying. And to me, it was hilarious. And now, and ever since I've heard it, when I become excited, that's what I say. And it's just very funny. Or
So
if my husband says it, then I usually say the bed.
Do you like scary
Love horror movies.
horror movies? You love. So Melanie has IBS too, which is why I think that she will be the first to do it.
Oh my.
Yeah. Divergent Crafter was like, that would be my IBS having self. Oh my god.
Oh, that would be. Oh, I pray it doesn't happen to you. I love Captain Spaulding. Sid Haig. That's who the actor is. He passed away since. He was an amazing Captain Spaulding. Absolutely loved him. If you had the DVD, which I do, when the DVD is sitting in your player and you're waiting to play the movie, Captain Spaulding comes on there and cusses at you and wants to know what the F you're waiting on. But yeah. Oh my gosh, he is so funny. He makes me laugh so hard. Yes, Rob Zombie is an amazing director. I agree. Hey, James.
Hey James. Poop the bed.
Yes, I love it. I love it. It just makes me laugh. I find it funny. It just makes me laugh. He's saying it and he's doing all that and he's, talking about eating his chicken and Tutti F and Fruity. I just thought he's just a funny character in a horror movie. So it's funny. I love horror trash novels and suspense and horror movies and all that. So it's funny.
I am a grown up goth kid. And that might be surprising to some people.
No. Nothing surprises me anymore.
Yeah. But this may surprise you. I do not like horror movies.
Really?
See, I told you it would surprise you.
That surprised me.
I would love to. But I am scared. I'm a scaredy cat.
Oh.
I can't do it. I can't watch any scary movies. I can do like zombie movies and that kind of thing. That's not too bad. Those I just don't like anything with a jump scare, and I don't do anything that's paranormal.
Mhm.
I can't do those. Gore doesn't really bother me, so I could do House of a Thousand Corpses. But yeah, I'm not a big horror movie fan. People expect me to be a horror movie snob,
No.
and I'm not.
No, I don't expect it of you. I mean, I'm surprised you don't watch them, but no, it does. It's to each his own. I mean, when you look at me, you don't think heavy metal music either.
I can see it.
Classical and heavy metal. I mean, it's just those are my thing.
I can see it.
But that's what I love. But when it comes to horror movies, when we were growing up, my dad just let us watch them. He didn't censor the movies. And he actually could point out the falls in the movies to us. And so we were never afraid of them.
Oh, that's nice.
And so, you know, think about it. I was born in 1970, so I was seeing the 70s movies and stuff, and then seeing the older movies. So he always pointed out the flaws. So with my children, I showed them the movies. I didn't censor the horror movies from them. Now, obviously, I censored sex, but
Mhm.
not the horror movies, because I wanted them to see the flaws in the movie and
Yeah,
to see that
I love
it wasn't real.
a trashy horror movie.
No,
I love trashy movies in general. James says, love the Jigsaw movies. Divergent Crafter said you would love Devil's Rejects.
I love Devil's Rejects.
Divergent Crafter says, I love me some heavy metal.
Oh,
Who's your favorite bands? Who are your favorite bands,
well,
Froggy?
at the moment, I've been listening to Metallica, but that's like a cheesy name it all the time kind of thing. But yeah, I pretty much stick with Metallica. But then I go from, you're going to laugh, I go from Metallica to Pink Floyd.
I don't think that's crazy at all.
So Metallica, AC/DC, Pink Floyd, Pantera. So that's, I do that.
Hmm.
Now, the classical music, I don't have a particular favorite orchestra. I like Tchaikovsky.
Yeah, wonderful.
Now, I'm not a big country music fan. Not a big rap fan, but there are a few songs that I like. But I love Eminem. Um, but there's just a few songs that I listen to when it comes to rap and things like that. I love older music for obvious reasons. Being me, I guess I'm weird.
Doesn't sound weird at all to me.
But I can sit back and relax and just put on Metallica and fall asleep, or
Yeah.
just listen to the Floyd Dark Side of the Moon and go right to sleep.
Oh yeah. I'm a big classic rock fan.
Yep.
Um, so I was raised on it. So like AC/DC,
Yeah.
um, Aerosmith, Led Zeppelin, I'm a huge Led Zeppelin fan. Um, and um, I uh, I even danced to my father-daughter dance to Led Zeppelin.
Oh, I love Zeppelin.
Yeah. Um,
Now I love rock music.
yeah.
I love rock music. I like older rock music too, like Iron Butterfly. That would be like your Anagata Devita. That's how you would know Iron Butterfly.
Yeah.
But I like older rock music as well. But yeah, Slipknot is awesome. Love some Slipknot. I could go to sleep listening to Slipknot too. Shinedown, yes. I didn't know who Shakedown was, but Shinedown, yes. And see, I can listen to them and just go to sleep. I'm like, and other people are like, how is she listening to that? I I relax to it. I do. I find it comforting to me. But I love the older rock music. And I still listen to some of the stuff that my dad did, like the Hollies, and I love the Hollies. They were pretty awesome. But all of their music, not just their number one stuff. I listen to even their B sides. And Gene Pitney, which was something my dad listened to, which I liked. So I like to listen to a lot of the older stuff. Yeah, I grew up with rock and metal. I got the love of classical music when I did voice lessons.
Oh yeah. That'll do it.
Yeah, that's where I got my love for classical.
James says, I love me some country.
Oh, yes, he does. I think Leonard Skinner'd be about as much as I like with the country. Not a big country fan. But which is funny because my husband loves country. But he'll listen to rock music for me because he knows I love rock. So he's good that way.
Oh.
He tolerates his wife's music.
Oh.
Oh, I love Motorhead. Lemmy
Oh,
had
yeah.
just the best voice. Loved Lemmy. She meant Tennessee, James. She made a typing error. She made a typing error. She wasn't calling you a nurse. Just a little typing error. It's not a big deal. Not that you care. I mean, just, you know. Are you diamond painting, James? Inquiring minds want to know. Yes, typing on a phone is pain. She's typing with her thumbs, James. Typing with her thumbs.
Phone is a butt.
James lives in Tennessee. He misbehaves too much. I'll give up the city.
Well, we are really neighbors.
OMG. Hey, Divergent Crafter, you live very near James. James is over there getting James, don't panic. No panic attack. No panic attack. Relax. It's all good. She didn't know. And I wouldn't out you. James is over there panicking. It's a very small world after all.
It really is.
James is over there panicking now. Wait, she knows where I'm at. It's okay, James. It's all good. James is over there. James is over there. Are you giving me the bird, James? Are you giving me the bird?
No, he says, I live in Cookville.
I know he does. That's why I thought it was like, whoa, small world. Real small. Amazing.
That's so cool.
Yep, he lives in Cookville. That is like, wow. Oh yeah, he's got a mega security system. You can't you can't get within 20 feet without that camera picking you up. I mean, and that's all around perimeter. Seriously. He can see if a leaf starts to bud on one of his plants. He's got cameras. The man's got the cameras. You ask him, is it raining? He looks at the security camera. Oh, just a few drops. Seriously. The man got the camera. I wish I had his camera system. That's an awesome system. Of course, if I got it, the bears would tear it down and then I wouldn't have cameras anymore. I wouldn't worry about you neither, James. I mean, she hasn't seen how big you are. Yeah, she doesn't know how big James is. James is a big man.
Dog.
He's a big man with a great big bushy beard.
Mm-hmm.
It's an awesome beard.
It really is.
I ain't got but a cat. But I got bear. Well, I have one secure. I do have security camera, and then I have the camera in the back. But I have bears and deer and fox and coons and possums and birds and coyotes in my backyard.
You're like Snow White, but like of the scary variety.
I have a wonderful variety. I do. And the only one that bothers me is the coyote. Well, coyotes. I'm not worried about the, believe it or not, I'm not even worried about the bear. I just don't want the bear getting in my garbage.
Yeah.
But yeah, the coyotes bother me because they'll go after anything. So I'm real careful about my cat going outside. The bear's not worried about my cat, but the coyotes will. But it's really, oh, one of the deers had a fawn. So we have a brand new fawn.
Oh.
It's amazing. I love seeing pictures of the fawn. It's so cool. Watching it just start trying to walk. It's all like wobbly legged. It's like Bambi. I'm like, oh. My husband's like, you can't go pet it. I'm like, I'm not going to try and go pet it. You know,
but I was thinking about it a little bit.
Yeah, I was thinking about it a lot. I want to go pet the baby deer. I want to go pet it. Yeah, it'll run off. It won't stay out there for me. Although the groundhog wouldn't run off at all. You know, you can walk outside and the groundhog still stays there and he just looks at you like you're dumb. I'm like, really? Yes, you are in the boonies. Yeah, your dogs would fall all over themselves just to lick somebody.
Fantastic. I'm in the boonies in Smithville. I've got 2 dogs that will lick you to death. I've got 1 dog that will lick you to death, and a cat that will scratch you if you pet it too long. So really, they're not great security systems. Now that I've said it out loud, not the best.
My cat's not too bad. Yeah. Just depends on the person. If he doesn't like you, he's going to let you know.
That's good.
Believe me. Very picky.
Oh, I want to remind everyone that we have a GoFundMe going on for the Trevor Project. The link is in the description box below, and it's super easy to donate. Like I said, it's through GoFundMe. The Trevor Project is a really amazing foundation that is a helpline and a hotline for LGBTQ plus youth who need to talk about suicidal feelings or not fitting in or just any resources that they need. It provides a resource for them. It's a foundation that I fully back. I'm also doing many giveaways for people who donate. So please feel free to donate throughout the week. The person who donates the most by the end of the week, so Friday at midnight Eastern Standard Time, will win a prize. And I'm not saying it's Hobby Lobby yarn, but I'm not saying it's not Hobby Lobby yarn. So go donate.
But definitely donate. The Trevor Project is so worthy.
Yes.
They could use all the help they could get.
Yes. My goal is 300. We're currently at 20. So we're doing great, guys. We're more than 0.5% there. So please donate. It means a lot to me. Donate frequently and as much as you're comfortable donating.
Multiple times every day.
Every day, multiple times, yes.
I think it'd be fantastic.
Because I sent off 3 balls of 3 skeins of yarn for the first donation,
Hmm.
and just she gave $5 and she got 3 skeins of yarn.
Oh, wow.
How great is that? I
That's a
think it's
great
great.
deal.
And then whoever donated the most last week got yarn. So I'm giving 6 balls of yarn to her, and she donated $10. So $10, 6 skeins of yarn,
Wow.
still a really good deal.
That is a
And
great
3
deal.
of those were Bernat Pipsqueak, which aren't cheap.
No, they're not.
Um, so, um, but it's a mix of Hobby Lobby yarn, maybe, I don't know, and
Whatever you can
other
come up with.
yarn. So
I think it's fantastic.
thank you so much.
I do. It's one of those causes I think is very well deserving.
Yes, I absolutely agree. And I think that the more we can help our youth, the more that we can help them realize as they get older that it gets better. Um,
Yes.
and that's another really great foundation that I support. And it just shows that it's worth sticking around for.
Yeah,
And life um, has so much more value once you get through high school and all of that. Another great foundation, Crystal says, is Glisten. Glisten is
yes,
absolutely amazing. They do fantastic work. All of these foundations do really great work. So I want to support them as much as I can. And the best way I know how to is to do this GoFundMe, and then give away yarn in the process.
I
So
think it's fantastic. I
yeah,
do. You know,
so
there's so many out there that are hurting and
mhm.
they don't know what to do, or and to have the Trevor Project available for them, that means a lot.
Yeah, so um, just a couple clicks and a couple dollars can make a huge difference and can put you in the running for more yarn
Yeah,
if you're into that. And if you don't like yarn, well, we can figure out something else that you like if you like diamond
absolutely.
painting, or I have this one, so I'm a little nervous to show because
Don't.
it's going to be a prize for someone. But well, I won't show it, but I'll tell a little bit about it. It is a giant diamond painting, like this big, as
Oh
big as a screen would be. Um, and um, like I want to say like 18 by 24 inches,
oh wow.
and it is very complex, very beautiful. And I was gifted it, and it was just a little bit too involved for me, but I think it's the perfect gift for someone else.
That's
So
awesome.
I'm excited to give that away. Perkins Life 4 is like, wow.
Yeah,
Let me make sure those are the exact dimensions before I um, before
that
I
is fantastic that Glistened reached out and helped you. Absolutely fantastic. I'm so glad that they did. I am, because I had problems with my son at school. My son took his life for bullying. No one helped my son. We didn't know he was being bullied, or believe me, because we would have done something. But wouldn't that be, just those groups that help? It means a lot.
yes, I want some yarn. Oh, diverse crafter, we can do that. You're already entered once, so um, we can get you some yarn. Um, just gotta keep entering to win.
James loves diamond painting.
I know, and he's so good at it. I love watching the videos of him diamond
Isn't that
painting.
neat?
Oh my gosh, it's so satisfying.
It's like I'm doing it vicariously through James.
Yeah, I don't have the patience for it. I don't have the patience for cross stitch. I barely have the patience for embroidery, and it's like the simplest embroidery in the world. Um, but wow, when people are, love diamond painting, um, I think they're gonna really like this one. So
I think that's fantastic.
yeah.
I think it's a great idea. So yes, give often. Yes, in paracord and pom poms and gardening and cooking.
Mhm.
There's more.
I'd love to watch some videos on gardening. I feel like that would be very relaxing as well.
Oh, I think so too.
Yeah.
I've watched all of his videos. Obviously,
Yeah.
it
So,
is it is a slow project.
oh, yeah. Divergent Crafter says, I'm not good at diamond painting. It's too slow. That's how I am. I get pulled into another project really quickly,
Yeah.
and no chance in hell that I'm going to finish a diamond painting unless it's like this big. Like diamond painting a dime. Too many squirrels in my brain. My dad gave me some really good advice. He said when I was cuz he has ADHD as well, and he said he started labeling things that would distract him as squirrels,
Mm-hmm.
and if he labeled them as squirrels, he could say like, okay, that's a squirrel, I'll deal with that later, and then come back and focus again. So he purposefully labeled stuff as squirrels, and it helped me a little bit too. So maybe that's a trick that can help you, Divergent Crafter, because squirrels in the brain, it's hard to deal with. So my phone is getting a little low on battery, so I might give it some time to recharge. I appreciate all of you coming up and hanging out with me while I clean the bird cage. The bird cage is nice and clean now, and next is repairs, which that should be an interesting process because I'm not the best woodworker. Um, so we'll see how that goes.
I think you.
Thank you. Um, and I think the whole thing's made out of balsa wood,
Mm-hmm.
so it's very fragile. And part of the whole bottom, I haven't showed you guys kind of the repairs that are needed, but um, the big part that's needed is right here, where all of this was broken off.
Yeah.
So I need to figure out how I'm going to do that, or if I'm just going to paint over that and pretend like that's how it's supposed to be.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to keep the green, and then I might do some gold detailing
Oh, gorgeous.
because I love green and gold together. So
A green.
yeah. So I'm gonna let you guys go, but thank you for joining me. I will be at Kelly's house at 6:30 today, and usually she does her just kind of craft with me. So I'll just be in the bleachers, uh, crocheting away, trying to finish this hat.
No problem.
So mold with silicone or air dry clay. Yeah, I have some air dry clay that might work. That might work. But I don't know. It's so fragile still that I'm afraid that it would break right off, anyways. So we'll see. We'll experiment and we'll make a beautiful bird cage together, guys. So thank you for joining me.
You're welcome.
Bye,
I will see
Froggy.
you guys later. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Love you.